Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from 643 Productions coming at you here with a Modern Warfare 3 free-for-all gameplay commentary. Here I am in the map C-Town using the FAD with a suppressor and extended mags. I forget what strike package I'm running in this gameplay, obviously. Hopefully we will see at some point. I believe it is the Assault Strike package. Yes, I have a few gameplays with the FAD with a suppressor and extended mags where I'm running the Specialist Strike package and a few more where I'm running the Assault Strike package, and so it's hard to tell unless you start seeing kill streaks. Yes, there we go, the Assault Strike package. A Predator missile just popped up. So now we know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! And now I owe them money, and that's awesome. But anyway, I'm recording this after the Super Bowl on Monday, on Super Hangover Sunday. For most of you, I did not get drunk because I have self-control, and I don't like drinking all that much because it makes me feel like crap, or at least getting drunk is fun. I mean, when you're drunk and when you're poo-faced, it's a lot of fun. Sometimes, unless when you're of age to drink, it's fun. When you're underage, it's awful, and it's the worst thing ever contrived. But the next day after drinking is always awful, unless you're one of those douchebags that are like, I don't get hangovers, and then I shoot you in the face. But I hate getting hangovers, and so I was like, you know what, this Super Bowl, I am not going to drink, I am not going to get wasted, I'm just going to watch the game, I am just going to pay attention and allow myself to get wrapped up in everything that is the Super Bowl, all the pageantry, all of the storylines interwoven in the game, and the commercials and all that stuff. And I gotta say that really the whole experience yesterday on Super Bowl Sunday, it just was kind of bleh. I mean, I've been through many better Super Bowls. It's just the game was hyped. Don't get me wrong. The game was hyped, and the game definitely had the chance to be very, 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 very interesting and very, very, very exciting. But it just didn't happen. It was just a lot of kind of bleh football. They dropped passes and fumbles. There were fumbles, but the fumbles were always recovered by the fumbling team. There wasn't a lot of changing of possession via fumble or takeaways or giveaways or what have you. The air attacks of both teams were just kind of deflated, and I believe for well into the fourth quarter, the longest pass play was a 20-yard catch by the Patriots' Gronkowski, and he was hurt. That was the longest play from scrimmage, was a 20-yard pass completion, and it just really wasn't befitting, or at least the game on the field wasn't befitting of the Patriots and Giants. I was expecting, I think we all were expecting, a huge shootout. I mean, the over-under, the line on the game was, I think, 55 originally, and then it came down, I believe, to before kickoff at around 52. But that's still a line that's pretty up there in terms of over-under, and they didn't even get close to it, really, until the very, very, very end of the game. And I think everybody was expecting a very, very non-defense oriented game. I think everybody was expecting a shootout, and we didn't really get that. And what's more, when we didn't get a shootout, we weren't getting interceptions and eccentric plays and fumbles and stuff like that. We were getting fumbles, but they were just being recovered by the team that fumbled them. It just wasn't really a very exciting game. It wasn't Super Bowl worthy in my mind, and really the commercials weren't anything to write home about either. I mean, because obviously there's two things people watch the Super Bowl for, or well, three things possibly. There's the actual football game, there's the halftime show, we'll get to the halftime show in a bit, and the commercials. And the commercials weren't really particularly good. I mean, there were a few, Doritos had a few good ones, but the rest of them were just kind of not very good. I mean, nothing to the level that we've seen in past years. I mean, there was that year where Budweiser unveiled their commercial about the horses, I think it was Budweiser at least, kicking the field goal, and they were playing football. I mean, that was a huge year for Super Bowl commercials. This year, there were a few good ones, but nothing. It wasn't every single commercial was blowing your socks off. It was just kind of. I mean, the Acura one with Jerry Seinfeld was good, but again, I had been seeing that for weeks on the internet, and so I wasn't. I was telling everybody about it, and then we got to see the cut down version. I don't know why Acura didn't didn't splurge for the 2-minute spot on the Super Bowl so they can still show that whole ad. But, you know, it was just kind of bleh Super Bowl. It was just kind of meh. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What'd you think of the game? What'd you think of the commercials? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, guys, that's my time. I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. I am out.